What is going on, Jets Nation? You are sitting here with @Frankie. It is week 7 of the NFL season, but more importantly, it is Pat's week. Yes, it is. I am ready. I'm ready to go. Jet fans on Twitter are ready to go. They're ready to go on Facebook. I know the Pats fans are all nervous because they're 3-3, but they should be 6-0. Bullshit. That doesn't mean anything. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're 3-3. We're 3-3. Let's go. And speaking of let's go, let's win. Because if we don't win on Sunday, we have no shot at winning this division. I'm telling you right now, we don't have a shot. We go 4-3, they go to 3-4, we're a game up. We have a chance to win this division. If we're 3-4 and they're 4-3, we're not going to win this division, especially because they have the pussiest schedule in football thanks to Mr. Roger Goodell. Oh, by the way, Roger Goodell, good job destroying the Spygate tapes. We'll talk about that another time. But this is what I want to talk about today. The New England Patriots offense. Okay, this offense is strange because it's not like a not like the typical New England Patriots offense. They're not in as much shotgun sets. They don't really like to run with the passing game. This team actually likes to run the football. And they like to do it on first down. Believe it or not, the first down play for the New England Patriots has become a running down to the point that it sets up the rest of their offensive game plan. If the New England Patriots pick up a decent chunk of yards on first down, we're screwed because they're going to get in second and third, second and fourth situations where they can open up that playbook and utilize whatever the fuck they want. Seriously, Gronkowski down the middle of the field on 2nd and 3 is an option. Lloyd deep on the sideline is an option. Throw a little toss to Hernandez or whatever the hell they do with him. That's an option. A bubble screen to Welker. That's an option. You know, complicate that with the fact that you can run the ball again and you're in a no huddle. You don't know what's going on as a defensive unit. You have no idea. They're no huddling at 2nd and 3. Are they running the ball? Are they going to pass? I don't know. All of a sudden, Welker gets a bubble screen, goes for 10, and they go deep to Gronk. The game's over. They'll pick up momentum. It's done. This New England Patriots offense averages 445 yards a game, which ranks them all time. If you know, obviously there's only 6 games that they've only played 6 games, but if you rank it all time, 445, that is second ever. Okay? Second most ever in the history of the NFL. Number 1 are the New Orleans Saints from last year, when Breeze broke, you know, Marino's godlike yards record. The Patriots are second. They're beating out the greatest show on turf in the Rams. So at this point, their offense is really good. They're 4th in rushing. They're 1 in passing. Brady is 1 in passing yards, obviously. He's 1 in completions. The last 3 games, they've averaged 499 yards offensively. But one thing we need to realize, in wins, the New England Patriots have averaged 5.1 yards a carry. In losses, 2.9. Again, this team, this New England Patriots offense, this offensive unit of New England, they run the football, and if they're not running the football, you can beat them. They like to get in the short down situations when the chains are close because then they can utilize their weapons. They're not like the old Patriots where they'll line up in shotgun 3 times in a row and they'll just take shots 10 or 15 yards downfield. That's not this team. They like to run the ball. 2nd and 2. Hurry up. Welker bubble screen. Go. Gronkowski deep middle. Go. Hernandez, they just keep moving. You don't know what's going on. And then when you think they're throwing, they run the ball. And Ridley's a very good running back. Very good. Very underrated. He's 5th in the NFL in rushing right now. So you know Ridley's a pretty good player. He got a little banged up recently, but he's going to be there. So we need to stop the run, and we can do it with guys like DeVito, with Copels, with Wilkerson, who's 2nd in the NFL, by the way, in defensive stops. Shout-outs to you, Mo Wilkerson. He has 21 defensive stops on the year. That's 2nd in the NFL. And this is what I have to say to the secondary, okay? You guys out there have to guard not only the middle of the field, you have to set an edge. That is key. Ridley likes to go right and bounce outside. He likes to cut it outside. Set the damn edge. These corners we have, Wilson, Cromartie, you have to come up and make tackles against their running game. They like to run the ball, as I said. If you can make tackles and not allow them to pick up 15 yards off a run, We'll be fine. We can find a way to manage the passing game of Brady. Rex is great against Tom Brady. He's beat him in the playoffs. He's beat him three out of 7 times, which is pretty good. Everyone's like, oh, Belichick's 4-7, has won 4 of the last 7, his 7 games against Rex. Okay, they go 12-4 every year, 13-3. I mean, Rex has done pretty well, I would say. So we need to stop the running game, and if we do that, we'll allow our defense to get set up in arrangements where we can have a pass rush come onto the field in Maven and Antonio Allen again, Demario Davis, and my boy Marcus Dowell, the hybrid, who could get some playing time. We need to get after Brady by stopping the first and second down runs. That's how this team's going to pick up momentum, and that's what they're going to try to do. They're like me in the club. They're going to try to, talk to this girl, that girl, this girl, that, and just keep going all night. But again, this is at #Frankie. You can follow me on Twitter at #Frankie. Check out our video blogs at floppingout.com. I love Jets Nation. I love all you guys. Let's go. It's Pats Week. Get the beers ready. Get the Chardonnay ready for after the game. We're popping bottles. You guys are getting girls. Let's go. Let's have some fun, baby. Jets Nation. Woo!